Good morning, everybody. This is Todd with the daily Forex Nitty Gritty Insiders video. We're at the end of another week. It's hard to believe how fast things go by. We finished the month this week, and we started our new month of November. And hopefully you guys have down the simple trading method and have been practicing it and are able to trade it without too much difficulty. We had the non-farm payroll numbers come out today, which we added 171,000 jobs, which is better than the forecast. But the unemployment rate jumped to 7.9 from 7.8 last month. So with that, there are some issues that we have to deal with from a volatility standpoint. Non-farm payroll day typically has a lot of volatility with it, especially if it meets or exceeds or whatever with the actual forecasted numbers. So I've got the 5-minute chart here of the U.S. CAD. And I pulled this up because the Canadian dollar also had some reports come out, excuse me, which caused some additional volatility. But if we look at the movement here, and this is right before the announcement came out, started to move down, and then we had this huge move down. And if we look at this from the high to the low here, we're talking about 30 pips, which is a pretty strong move on a 5-minute time period. If you traded this to the downside, you're really trading it counter to what the current trend is. You can see that we had some movement up here, and we had some pretty fast movement down. And you can see it kind of got choppy here, continued to move down, continued to move down. At this point, the move was, in the 45, 50 pip range. And then as usual, we have a little bit of a retracement back up again. And we'll go to where we're at right now. You can see the nice little movement up. If we look at the euro dollar, same type of a thing. Our move here, initial move down, was about 40 pips in about 10 minutes, which, is not a huge movement, but enough to take advantage of some trades. So, as you know, when we're looking at the simple trading method, we're looking for identifying the trend and then getting into a trade on a pullback. And so, with this movement down, any of these pullbacks is really what we wanted to look for in order to identify some potential trading opportunities. And most people are familiar with that, so that's what we want to look for. Now, non-farm payroll, NFP, equals volatility. And so when we have volatility, we want to lower our percentage risk. So remember that as you are trading during these times of potentially higher volatility. After the fact, the market can get kind of quiet and kind of choppy, and so we want to be pretty cautious with what we're doing. We want to make sure that we are comfortable, that we have that deliberate movements happening, and if it doesn't occur, then we want to just step back and go on hold until it does move the direction or the way that we want it to. So take some time today to review this. Make sure that your trades are positioned properly with your stops and your targets. And if you can get out of positions prior to the weekend here, feel free to consider that, as the weekend can cause added volatility also because we're closed for that time period. So with that, we'll wrap it up. Have a great week, everybody. Have a great weekend. And we'll be back on Monday to see how things continue to move here. So until then, have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.